I'm gonna get a little bit topical. Just giving you a forewarning.
Can't go topless in here, probably.
Oh, topless? No, like I'm too hairy for that. Like you guys will be insulted. Like I will get thrown out of this bar and never be able to come back. So no, not going topless. Topical. But anyway, so everybody here has heard like of the Stanford incident with the guy. Like I know I'm getting a little bit racy here, but who's heard? Show of hands. Like who's heard of the Stanford piece of shit? Anybody? Yeah? Alright, so for those who haven't heard of this Stanford piece of shit, his name is Brock Turner. I just figured I'd let him know. Like, what douchey name to begin with, but anyway, I digress. So, he ends up raping a woman behind a dumpster. And he gets 6 months in jail, and that's it. And after, like this, like, she's unconscious, like, the whole time. She wakes up in a hospital the next day. It's some bullshit, but after this whole incident and me reading more about it, I really support sexual assault. But on him, like, I think he really deserves to be sexually assaulted in jail. Like, he's a swimmer, but, and like, that is just like, that's like him being a rugby player. Like, no, lacrosse. Rugby is actually hard. He's a lacrosse player at this point. It doesn't matter. And I hope, like, when he goes into jail, like, everybody's gonna know about his incident. They go up to him and they're like, hey, heard you were a swimmer. I can't wait to dive right in that ass. He's gonna get what's coming to him, I almost guarantee it. And speaking of pieces of shit, I was at work and I serve tables for a living, so like we don't make any money. Please tip the bartender before you leave. Like, we make like barely anything. But I was at work, and one of my coworkers, like, he goes away from the table, and he's like, hey, you see table 53? That is the biggest piece of shit that I have ever met. And I'm like, obviously you haven't like read about the Stanford thing, but anyway. So apparently it's his middle school history teacher. That means that he's had a grudge for over 10 years over this guy. Why? Because he was a little bit strict? Is that it? You know what? I got one up. I had a piece of shit teacher growing up. Anyway, 9/11, or as Donald Trump would like to say, 7/11. That damn in 5th grade. Shit went awry. It was quite a tragedy. But about a few days after, the students are asking, so, how are they able to survive under the rubble for so long without any food? And the teacher says, well, our bodies store fat from food to use as energy for later. And if hypothetically the school were to come crashing down, James would have the greatest chance of survival. She took a tragedy that killed over 2,000 people to call me a fat sack of shit. She is a terrible teacher, but I bet she would make a great personal trainer at Total Gym. She should get a 401k plan, retire there. It would be awesome. So, anybody like my shirt? Got a little SpongeBob, Patrick, got a cat. It's really hard to look at this shirt when I'm tripping on acid. I feel like SpongeBob and Patrick are talking to me. The cat, like, feel like he's staring at me in the eye, like, just like menacingly. Like a glass, like, gets thrown over the cat, like the counter, and I'm wondering, was that me, or did the cat, like, reach out a paw and then, like, throw the fucking water over? I want to say it's the cat because that's what they're there for, to blame me. Oh. I fucking love this guy, thank you. All right. Yeah, he is a joke, that's why you had to put the little drum. All right, anyway. So, my mom, her treatment of cats, she constantly blames them. She'll wake up in the morning and the cat, like, not eating for 14 friggin' hours, starts meowing and then going around my fat mom. So, going around in circles, my fat mom, she is like 300 pounds. I am so sad that I am her son. Good. She can see this. She might be able to lose some weight. Love you, Mom. Anyway, so the cat's going around in circles and my mom's like, get the fuck away from me, you piece of shit. Are you trying to kill me? I would hope so. Like, the way you feed the cat, like, it would get weeks of food if you were to die. Like, it's amazing. And the life insurance policy after that? Like, my parents did the same thing. My grandma died. They got a life insurance policy. Now we have a pool we don't use. It's wonderfully amazing. It really is. So, anyway, that's all I got, guys. So, thank you. You guys have a good night.